Oh, wow, that is so 2001. Listen to that. Oh. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Sorry for the interruption. I just had to get a reaction because that was freaking awesome, dude. Wow. Oh my gosh. What's going on, guys? Chris here from Signs of Life. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna do sort of a drifty, floaty, ambient thing. I've already got an idea for a track here. You can hear something brewing in the background. But I thought I would skip the formalities and just get right into it. Anyway, as always, I'm gonna be using a mixture of free and paid software here, but feel free to follow along in any software that you do have. And as a reminder, this channel is on Patreon. So if you wanna get extra tutorials and you like my tutorial style, please check me out on Patreon. I'm offering 3-part series every month, as well as a free tutorial for all members, including our free members. So join me on Patreon. Link down below in the description. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. As you can see, we are rocking some Harmony Bloom action. Big time. So Harmony Bloom here is just kind of doing its thing. Very slow. Nice and simple, right? No speed offset. The note duration is set, moderately, 47 notes and 128 loop length. That's the max. So it's really kind of crawling along here. But what I'm feeding that into is phase plant. Now, a lot of you might wonder, oh, what's so cool about phase plant? Well, a lot of things. And one of the benefits of using, premium software is that you have options here that you don't have in other synthesizers. So you can see that I have this random here, and the random is set to note trigger when note is on. So when Harmony Bloom sends a note trigger, this random is gonna give us a new value. As you can see, it's holding right now. As soon as we get a new note, we get a new value, right? So every single time you play a note, you get a new value, and the speed is set to 0. So it's not gonna do its own thing. It's gonna wait until it gets a new trigger and then give us a new value. And what that's doing is modulating, or sort of auxiliary modulating, the phase amount coming from this analog oscillator, which is turned off. And that's sort of just kind of guiding the whole show. And so this is just 2 basic sine waves. One is off, one is on. But as you can see, we get a random amount of FM modulation every single time, which is creating this beautiful contrast. Sometimes you get a soft sine wave, sometimes you get a really, edgy sounding one. That one's nice and soft. Then the next one will be a little more phase modulated, if you will. And I love this because this is just a simple idea. As you can see, I just whipped this up in 30 seconds, right? But I was like, wait a minute. Let's add some delay on this, coming from color copy at quarter time length. So it's nice, long, slow delay. And what I love about color copy is you can make a ping pong delay super simply just by grabbing the left or right. Right now we're in stereo delay, right? But to make a ping pong, all you gotta do is just drag this over to the middle. Now watch. It's bouncing around your head now, isn't it? So you're offsetting the left and right by what do they call this, 50? And that makes a ping pong. Again, super easy, but highly effective. And color copy has this feedback coloration. So right now we're on snap, go all the way to dusk, decrease the brightness, making it a little darker. Oh yeah, so those are nice dark delays. Love that. This is unfiltered, by the way, in Faceplant. So that's our start. I mean, really easy, right? But if you guys can figure out a way to do this in another synthesizer, I don't know which one it would be, but maybe VCV rack, or I don't know. It's just a great technique. Use a random that's triggered by each note, and then use that to, decide how much FM you want in a sine wave. Oh my God, great stuff. Great stuff. All right, cool. So that's our start. And what we're gonna do is now we are going to add a pad underneath. And for that, we will choose none other than Myth. What can I say? It's Myth month here on Signs of Life. No, but I've got an idea. I've really got an idea. So I'm gonna use Myth again. And the reason why is because I have a wavetable that I have in mind that I've already sort of picked out as our base wavetable here. So let's go ahead and load up Myth. And of course, we're gonna grab one of those wavetables. We're gonna grab table number 18 here, and I'll resynthesize V2. Now, what I like about this wavetable, it's very like simple. There's not much going on here, but you can see as soon as it starts, it kind of opens up kind of slow, and then it kind of gets more complex over time. And let's go ahead and just create and use new LFO here, and I'll just play. By the way, we're playing in 71 beats per minute and F minor here today. Oh yeah. So did you see what I'm talking about? It starts off like really mellow and then it gets very complex over here and then it kind of finds its way back. So I like that. Let's do something with this, okay? Let's put our Perlin modifier on it. Oh yeah. Turn on the rate. There we go. Let's add a filter right away. We'll add a filter and we'll make it a low pass. Change the cutoff and we'll come over to the main ADSR and of course we will adjust our ADSR. There we go. Gosh, I love that FM sine wave, so cool. We can adjust our decay and release at the same time here. Oh yeah. Very nice, very nice. We can use that same original LFO on the cutoff. Why not? Oh yeah. On our oscillator, I don't know what you call this, a path, we're gonna add a wave generation. Let's add a wave. We'll make it a sine, and we'll turn on some, actually, you know what, we'll make it a triangle. Or a sine, yeah. Add some stereo spread, some unison. Very nice. So now we got a little wave generation action. We can add a suite after this. Oh yeah. It's all harmonizing now. I love it. So beautiful. Let's add a math here and another LFO. Our second LFO can be set to 4 bars. And that can modulate the input on the math. So we'll go like this. There we go. Let's add some new math. Now we got a random math going on. We could use that on the FM here. Oh yeah. Very nice. So now we're using our math as the modulating input here of the FM on our first iris. Love that. Very good. Nice soft pad. I mean, this is just, you know, sound design 101, but like honestly, with Myth, you can't go wrong here. Like, it's just like, like there's so much here to explore. I absolutely love this. So again, sort of reiterate, you know, very pad-like ADSR, LFO1 with a Perlin modifier, and, you know, LFO2 driving mass input. And of course, we have our little wave generation with some sweet here, kind of giving us some subtle chorus. Pre-effects, mind you, all pre-effects. Let's add some effects now. And I haven't really played with the presets here. What do we got? Space, motion echo, crystal glass. What's crystal glass all about? Oh, wow. I kind of made something like that on the channel, you know, a couple videos ago. I like it. Grains, loophole grains, trimmer. Makes sense to me. I like that though. That's cool. All right, we'll do grains. We'll do grains. Add some grains here. Add some glitter. Oh yeah. And maybe we'll put a J60 chorus before the grains. How about that? Ooh, beautiful note choice right there. Yeah. And then we'll put a delay. put it in ping pong mode, and we'll put it on sync. There we go. And we'll make this 8th dotted. There we go. Gets a little crazy there if you're holding down the keys when it resyncs. All right, I'm into that. And let's go oscillator 2. We'll put a sub oscillator here, wave generation. Again, triangle, octave, and we'll go octave -1. Oh yeah, and it gives a nice, rich, full, oh yeah, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Now we could use the second iris with something other than, you know, a wavetable. I think that might be useful for us right now. Let's go to the Japan samples again, and we'll grab some water. Let's grab some water. How about some birds, actually? Temple Sounds birds. Let's see what that does. I'm curious. Let's just put something random in to the iris and see what happens. It really had to think about it. Wow, it's kind of sexy looking. All right, so we'll go, we'll use LFO2. There we go. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Let's add some gain here. Oh, listen to that. Oh my God, did you hear that? Oh, wow. How cool is that? Wow. Oh my gosh. Listen to that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Add some real textural stuff there. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Let's actually turn off Iris 1 for a second. Let's listen to this. You hear that? Oh my God. Oh, that's really cool. That's like super organic. I love that. I absolutely love that. Wow. Very nice, very nice. So we are rolling here. This is just absolutely fantastic. Just really like understated, yet at the same time, like absolutely gorgeous stuff coming from Myth. Oh yeah. You can even add more effects here. Let's add clouds, see what happens. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my God, there it is. Oh, you heard that when that came in? Oh. All right. Let's lay this down. First, I gotta save this. Oh my God, this is really good. Enigma complex. Wow. I just come up with names on the fly. Anyway, all right, saved it. It's good. All right, let's add some notes here. We'll go, I was messing around with some of these new transformers here in Ableton. All right, so let's do a 32 bar mini clip. And we'll go snap to grid off, draw in some notes here. A nice long F note all the way across. Nice long F2 note halfway. And we'll start painting some stuff in. Let's go like this. They call me Bob Ross for a reason. Because I'm just like painting a little color, you know? Little happy clouds all over the place. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know if that's appropriate though. We'll go back to that one. Like that one. Yeah. If you kind of get your notes down, then you can just add, you know, go in fold mode or what. How about the last one? Oh yeah, this one, last one. There we go. E flat 4. Very nice, very nice. Okay, press play. Boom. Okay. Off to a great start. Wow. So as you can hear, like with, you know, that Harmony Bloom, you know, faceplant FM modulated thing, we got off to a great start with that, but then we added Myth and it just took it way over the top. And now we're like, oh, okay. You know, where do you see yourself going after this? Like, you could even just call it a day here, but this is Signs of Life. Come on, we're not gonna call it a day here. Anyway, let's continue. All right, so we got out of bass. We got out of bass, because, you know, like I always say, ambient without the bass, it's like, I don't know. I could insert a ton of bad metaphors here, but I'm not gonna. So let's just go ahead and keep going. We will add a bass. And for that, let's add Pigments. Gotta add Pigments. And we'll do a moving bass. We've been doing a lot of static basses lately. And I think, I mean, you guys understand how to do those now. So let's just do a simple recipe here. Obviously Sawtooth, 24 low pass filter, around 350 Hertz. I'm glad that everyone's kind of catching up to all this. This is good. Okay, we will go F0. Let's see what we're at here. Oh yeah. Add some more detune. Very nice, very nice. Okay. That already sounds good. You can see like it's kind of phasing in stereo. You see that on the track fader right there? That's already what we want. We like that. Okay. Let's add a multi-band just for some extra sauce. Add a multi-band. Oh yeah. Like that. I like that. I just love the sound of bass underneath ambience. I don't know what it is. Like, I have a really good friend, his name's Lauga, and he's a brilliant producer. He runs a label, and he's just a great artist. I listen to his music all the time. Anyway, he does a really good job at bass with his ambient. So I took a lot of cues from that. I was like, man, you the man. I'm gonna do that too. That was a long time ago. Anyway, let's add a wavetable here, and we'll add another wavetable, maybe from, I don't know. I don't just want to go searching here. Let's just see if there's anything good in Pigments 5 land. Ooh, that look cool. What's that? Funky Phase 4. Huh. I kind of like that, actually. Wow. Nice one, Arteria. Okay, cool. So that's kind of cool, actually. Because that would give us like some sort of mysterious thing happening underneath it. All right. And maybe we'll use a combinate for that. So what we'll do is we'll come over to the combinate tab. Don't be scared of this tab now. We're gonna go multiply, and we'll say LFO1 modified by LFO2, and then turn up the amount, okay? And what that did, it activated these two LFOs, but what we gotta do is we'll put them in free running mode, and we'll change the speed. So one is gonna be kind of slow, actually, and one will be fast. So as you can see, what that does is it creates this sort of random motion here in combinate, which is really beautiful because it's a sine wave LFO, which is kind of like that glider LFO that I was showing in the new Ableton 12 LFO. I like it. Turn up all the way. There we go. Boom. And we'll use that as our modulation source on the position. So again, 3 different ways to do it. One way is just by assigning and then just grabbing it and choosing your amount here. Okay, that's cool, but it's a little too crazy. So what we'll do is we'll slow down the original LFO and then slow them down like this. So we get a nice slow speed, because that's a kind of a wild wavetable. And then we can use that same combinate on the filter. Yeah, nice one. All right, so there's something happening here that we like, okay? And sometimes that's actually all you need. Like, you just need a little bit of motion there, right? Let's add a, I rarely ever do this, but like a bit crusher on our bass, and just a subtle like down sample. Oh yeah. And then we'll add some reverb, some final touch reverb here. Oh yeah, listen to that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Love that. Oh, beautiful. Because now you don't know where that's coming from. You're like, where is that coming from? You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, I love that. That is not static at all. That is like moving. Really, really gorgeous stuff. So like, you're hiding away details underneath the surface. I love that. Oh my gosh. Great stuff. Okay. Forget it. I'm just gonna go one note all the way across. We're gonna do a nice deep ambient here today. Okay, so you guys see where we are. Let's go ahead and rename this. We are at, this is our like sine wave, and this is our myth pad, and this is our moving bass. Cool, awesome. So this is where we're at, 3 tracks in, and it's already sounding like we have some sort of big thing that's brewing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because you're never really bored of this. There's that original sine wave FM, right, with Harmony Bloom. And then there's that pad that's just always changing it up, right? You can hear that right now. And then that bass thing that we just added. Ooh. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, from here, it's almost like one of those choose your own adventures. Like, you go this way, that way. Which way do you want to go? All right? You got to pick one way. Let's try. We'll try to find the pathway, the forest through the trees, if you will. Okay, we'll use Myth again. Let's use Myth again. I'm telling you, this is my new workhorse, man. I love this synth. As long as my CPU can take it. Actually, 45% already. Oh no. All right. All right. Let's see if we can add one more thing. If we can, cool. If my CPU starts choking, I'll pause the video and we'll start over. All right. Anyway, let's grab one of those wavetables. By the way, these are going on Patreon on November 18th. So if you want to hop on these wavetables, they are going up November 18th on Patreon for the Ambient Presets tier and up. Okay, let's go ahead and create something cool here. Maybe like a ping. Let's create a ping. All right, what I mean by that is we're going to add 1 millisecond of attack and then like a, a nice long decay here. So it's just gonna kind of fall away, right? Okay, now this could be really useful because once you put a bunch of like reverb on there and like, have the wavetable scanning, so we'll use a new LFO for this. And it gives a lot of motion, and we can use another ADSR here to be another like modulation source. And that's really gonna help us because that's gonna be something we can say, all right, now that we have this second ADSR, let's modulate, the FM amount with this ADSR, right? Boom. We can modulate all kinds of other parameters with this. Oh yeah. Nice. Can you modulate the decay? Oh, you can. You can. What if we can modulate the decay with math? Oh, dude, now we're thinking, okay, all right. So let's, I love getting ideas like this on the fly. And you guys are watching this in real time. Like I didn't script this, you know what I mean? Like, okay, so now math is being modulated in real time. And we can use math to modulate the decay rate of our main ADSR with math. Okay. There it is. So now the decay rate is being modulated with math. Oh, that's sick. Oh my God, yeah. What else can we modulate with decay rate? Well, we can do some stuff in the effects. We can add another oscillator. Let's add a wave generation here. Oh yeah. We can modulate the filter too. Wow. Yeah, oh my God. Yes. We have FM here, that's cool. We can modulate some of that. Oh yeah. We can modulate the mount with math. Let's do that. Oh, that's so beautiful. Listen to that. Listen to the tail. Oh yeah. Gorgeous stuff. Wow. Okay. Let's add a OTT. Oh yeah. Little detail there on the high end. Very nice. And let's add a filter here. Oh yeah. And then we'll add that ADSR on the filter. So we'll add this one here. So now our filter's modulating that. And of course now we can add some effects. So grains. You hear that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Little shimmer, little shimmer, little shimmer. Why not? Oh my God, that sounds so good. Let's add a gain before the whole thing happens. Oh, wow, that is so 2001. Listen to that. Oh. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Sorry for the interruption. I just had to get a reaction because that was freaking awesome, dude. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. You know what we're gonna do. All right, let's take a nice sequence here and we're gonna just go ham. All right, so let's go. We're gonna add Stepic and we'll go say F3 natural minor, and we'll take the note length down to 1/2. We'll start with 1/2. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna go, but maybe we're gonna go to whole notes. Yeah, I'm thinking whole notes is cool, all right? Just something that's kind of gonna add a little ambiance here. And then we'll randomize the direction. We'll add a couple notes here that sort of make sense, all right? And then we're gonna do some work in the top section here. So like sometimes you'll have some on steps, sometimes you'll have some connected steps, sometimes you'll miss some steps. And then we'll add like 3 octaves higher here, okay? And we'll randomize this, all right? And so if you put in the work here to kind of dial in what you want your actual sound to sound like. Oh, we didn't use velocity yet. We're gonna use velocity, guaranteed. Gotta use velocity. We'll use velocity on the filter position. We'll use it on something else too. Okay, so we've diced some, we've taken some out. Let's take another one out. So these 2 Fs are out, but then we have some notes here that are sort of giving us some variation, and then maybe that one's connected. They're not all connected. There we go. I think that's cool. And then we can randomize that too. So we got random, and then velocity's random. I like that. I think that's actually gonna be really cool because some notes are gonna be really, they're coming really strong. Now let's program in velocity. So for example, we'll come over here to the cutoff, increase velocity just a little bit. We will increase, say, this harmonic amount. Let's reset that, there we go. So that's randomized with velocity. What is this? A little more square-like, brass instrument. Ooh, string-like timbre. Okay, we'll increase the velocity in that one. So that's gonna happen. Yeah, cool stuff. So like velocity can be anywhere, and that's really gonna add to your patch, right? Okay, you ready? It's time for the big reveal here. Let's add a little bit more reverb to our finishing touch, and we'll ignite Stepic right now. Here it comes! Here it comes! Wow, it's almost like a pad. Like we did so much work over here with the math to get the decay rate, with the oscillator waves, with the grains, with the shimmer, with the clouds, with all the velocity stuff. Oh my gosh. Let's lower the filter down. Yeah. There we go. Turn down our velocity on our filter. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Wow. Oh, that's so good. Add some resonance to this filter. That's so awesome. I love it. I love it. Oh, listen to that with grace. Woo! All right. Wow. So we're not quite done yet, but like this is a really great start. And I think I've showed you a lot of techniques here today that you can apply in your own music, whether you're using Myth or not, whether you're using Stepic or not, whether you're using Pigments, whatever. Like you can find something here. There's a lot of gems that I just dropped. And so I hope that these techniques and this style of tutorial that I'm offering you can help you in some way, and it empowers you to just go out there and make the music that you've always dreamed of. And that's why I continue to do what I do. So if you really love this style and you wanna check out more of this, please join me on Patreon. I've got tons of tutorials over there. I do a free tutorial every month for all tiers, including free. I do a 3-part series every month for paid members. And I also teach one-on-one ambient coaching. And I even do like more than ambient too. Like if you make chill music, techno music, whatever, reach out to me. Link will be down below in the description. Wow. Woo! What a jam session we had here today. All right, listen, I'll come on and say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is what we do here on Signs of Life. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments down below. I love reading your comments, and I'll meet you down there. All right? On and on into the cosmos we go. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Take good care. And as always, keep your heads in the clouds and your feet planted firmly on the ground. My name is Chris from Signs of Life, and we'll see you guys in the next video.